Hey everybody, Wade Vanderbilt here with DCTitleGuy.com and Pruitt Title. In today's video, I want to talk about why I think title companies are not being viewed as title companies that much anymore, okay? In 2020 and 2021, everyone made a lot of money, okay? 2022, still very good. Market changed, okay? When the market changes, drastic people do drastic things. And it went from, this is my title company that is title and escrow services. They underwrite through or they are an underwriter, a multi-billion-dollar company, financial strength, 1031 company, attorney at the closing table, to a lot of different things happening. So in my market, and I talk to title companies all around the country and in other markets, here are the three things that I see that have really changed, or how title companies are being viewed in these three different ways. So number one, title companies are being viewed as a way for agents to subsidize their business. And when the market changes, we're all trying to fight over these deals right here. You have agents that are like, listen, I want to sign a joint venture. I want to get paid. I want to get money at closing. I want to have ownership in a title company. I want to have shares. And the title companies are willing to do it because they need business too, and a lot of them are struggling, right? Struggling big time because they don't have sales teams, or they don't have good sales teams, or they just try to find the easiest path to business. And sometimes that is just giving up part of their revenues to just make sure they have anything coming in the door, right? And the agents are happy because they're getting a cut of that money in some way, and that helps pay for marketing or their admin person or whatever else. So I'm not going to get into the legality or not legality of all of that. That's a whole other thing, and I'm not an attorney to discuss it, but I can tell you that's what's happened a lot. Like, it's happened in our market and other markets where title companies are being seen as ways to subsidize lack of business, okay? Number two, marketing teams. So marketing teams have always been there with title companies, but I can tell you in the last 18 months, I've seen a lot of things happen where title company owners have called me and said, hey, look, I've never hired a salesperson before. I'm going to do it. How do I get started? How do I pay them? What do they got to do? Because they recognize that the business was here and now it's here, and still going down, and they need to recoup whatever they can by hiring a salesperson. So you have companies hiring salespeople. You have people approaching people like me for coaching and training all the time because they need it to sharpen the skills and get more business in the door. You also have a lot of title companies and title reps out there already that I've seen have done amazing things. They've built their brand, and done a lot of stuff on Instagram through Reels. They've taken technology to a different level. They've grown business through TikTok. There's a guy out there that does a lot of stuff with podcasts, and he's had some really huge hitters on his podcast that I don't know how he even landed them. Pretty amazing things, but they are leveraging these technology tools to push their brand, their messages, their education, also promote other agents, promote the agents' businesses. And you're seeing title companies taking the marketing, sales, and innovation to another level because they've been forced to do so when they didn't have to do it the previous couple of years. So in that instance, title companies are being looked at as marketing juggernauts and marketing ways for agents to create more business for themselves, promote their business, and agents are being attracted to that. That's super important. And then lastly, I'm seeing title companies being viewed as concierge services, right? And we've all been there with agents where you think, oh, if I took this person to coffee, I got their business. If I dropped off their flyers at the office, then I got their business. If I picked up their dry cleaning, right? It was like, basically, they're doing all these things that are an extension of the agent's assistant, right? You're doing assistant work on behalf of the agent, right? You're like a concierge, you're like a task rabbit or whatever else, running their errands for them to offset their time and all this other stuff, but you're misplacing that as value. And because of that, you think, well, if I do all this stuff, they're going to send me contracts, which may be true to a point, but in the most case, the top agents, they're going to use it, man. They're going to be like, listen, fine, if you're going to do this for me, I'll let you do it, but that doesn't obligate me to ever work with you because you're not really showing me value, right? So you got to step up your game with these agents to show them how can you educate them, help them, train them, support them, make them better at what they do, show them a new technology, show them a new way to generate clients, show them how you can expand their brand online, and be in their grill, letting them know what you can really do. Don't give away your cookies for free until they give you some level of commitment to business. So, in that instance, you're seeing agents title companies doing drastic things to generate business. You're seeing title companies create marketing teams that are doing awesome, amazing things that they've never really done before. And also you see title companies that don't know how to do either one of the two that I just mentioned, so they just are like a concierge. And because of that, then they hope that that gets them the business. Okay, so none of this happened previously, and now it has happened. And now my question is, how do we get back to this, right? Does the market have to change? Maybe. Should there maybe be some rule changes with the law? I mean, if you look at California and New York, they try to do all they could to put everybody on an equal playing ground. And whether you agree with that or not, that's what happened, and it's been fairly effective. So we don't know exactly what the answer is, but I'd love to hear what you think the answer could be to get things back to normal, where we're talking about title and escrow services and actually offering real value to agents from an attorney, escrow, closing side, and really selling that as a huge part of our value propositions. So I'm Wade Vandermolen, DC Title Guy, Pruitt Title here in Vienna, Virginia. Love to talk to you. If you are an agent and you think this is great and you see what you like on my YouTube channel, fill out a form. I'd love to talk to you. If you're a title company, you're a title rep, you need help, mentorship, coaching, or just want to talk, make sure you fill out a form below. Call me, email me. Love to chat. Love to hear your comments. Thanks.